Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I need to have my music. Okay, that's good enough. No, hold up. Here we go. Aquarius.
Perfect.
Alright, guys, what's up? I've been live in like forever. I don't even know how long it's been. Has it been a month? Maybe a month, maybe more. Man, it's been a long time, really, to be honest. It's so sad that I have to go live today. It was a hum, I was back online. Fucking Jared. I mean, I wanted to go online. I mean, damn. So much shit's going on, man. Now I'm back. What's up, homie? What's up? I'm alive. I'm alive. You know, whatever you heard, it's not true. I'm alive. But damn, man, it hurts. It hurts to come back the day after, like, Etika dies. You know, it's or not dies, but it's found deceased. To be honest, me personally, I didn't watch how are things going for you. Things are going okay for me. Not super great, but I'm trying to fight. I'm trying to stay afloat. Basically, it's more money stuff. It's more back from the dead. I don't know if you should make that joke. It's basically mostly money stuff with my my treatment and just my cost of living and stuff. I don't really do a lot of spending with my money. I like to save my money, but right now it's really hard. Anyways, it sucks that Etika passed away, you know? I mean, I don't really follow Etika. And I never did, really, to be honest. I was never a Nintendo fanboy. That's what his main thing was, Nintendo, like Smash and stuff. But I did see his like highlights and stuff on YouTube, and for a couple of years too, for like 3 years, 2 years, or whatever. So it's good. And I did see his breakdown from last October until, you know, now what's happened. It's pretty sad. It's pretty fucked up. How much do I pay for rent? That's a good question. I think I pay $640. We're pretty good. A lot of space is way more than I had before. I have 3 rooms, a dining room, a living room, a bathroom, a shower. It's pretty good for Shizuoka. I need to turn this down. Okay, so now you can hear me more. But yeah. It's sad. You know, I deal with mental illness. You know, I've been very open with my mental illness for the past year. It's been 1 year, exactly. No, more than a year. I think I was diagnosed with panic disorder in like late May or early June. So it's been more than 1 year. But I've been open with you guys the whole time, and it's a struggle. It really is. I take antidepressants, and I take benzodiazepines every day. But I also do something very bad, which is like drink alcohol. And I drank two bottles of wine, red wine, just today. I'm still like, this is the last of the red wine right here. I drank 2 bottles of it. I have dependencies, of course. I'm not perfect. You know, I depend on alcohol and my benzodiazepines, whatever that the doctor gives me. So I have like how do you say it? Addictions, of course. It's not bad at all. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. The rent is not bad here. The rent is not bad. It's just I can't pay for the rent anymore because I don't work full time, and what I make online is what I use for money. And I usually ask my parents for money, or my family for money to help pay for rent. It's either, right now for me, it's either stay here in Japan and try as best as you can to survive, or save like $2,000 and go back to America to a life where I don't have much going on. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. Hang on, I'm gonna take this mask off. Sorry, Black Mask Gang. I can't breathe in it. You can see my lips are stained from the wine, the red wine. Yeah, man. Like, I'm trying to stay afloat here in Japan. Like, even my family's telling me, even my family back home, everyone's saying like, dude, stream. Just stream every day, you know, stream, you know, try your best, you know, just stream. Everyone's telling me to stream, and I'm like, everyone's telling me to stream, and I'm like streaming doesn't get you money, not all the time. Like, I can go like 14-hour streams, 16-hour streams, and not make nothing, not make a single dime, but still have like a good stream, like I've done before many times. People think streaming just makes money, but it doesn't make money. So your booty hole online. You'll make all the money. Probably. But yeah, I'm not really into I'm not really into selling my booty online, I guess. I'm effing? No way. Really? I've had a consistent connection. Really, 0.0% frames dropped. I can show you. Hang on. Desktop. Wait, what? Window? No? Wait, it doesn't show it. It's right here. It says 0.0% frames drop, which means I haven't effed. So I don't know if it's your connection. I know it's not mine because I'm connected through Ethernet or whatever. But yeah. You know, usually people say try hard 7. You know, that 7 is the salute. You know, the salute sign. Try hard 7. But for Etika, come on, you gotta have some more respect. So I said Joy-Con Boys, which is his fan base name, Joy-Con Boys 7. Hey, what's up, Diane? I know it's been a long time, right? Really? My mic seems to be all the way up, unless it's the music that's drowning out my voice. I don't know. But the mic is okay. But yeah, Joy-Con Boys 7. 7 is the salute. Usually it's tryhard 7, but come on, let's have some respect for Etika. But yeah. I'm kind of curious to see what Ice is gonna say, because so many people, even me, oh shit, I don't want to break my chair. Even me was in Gary's chat. I was in Gary's chat, like saying like, Ice, yo, Etika just, you know, uploaded this video, whatever, like that the I'm sorry video. I was like, bruh, like, come on, man, you gotta watch it. And his words were, it's none of my business. And I remember typing, wow, Ice. And that was it. Just, wow, Ice. That's all I typed. And I stopped watching Gary's stream. I don't even know what they did that night after that. I know they were going to some hotel or whatever. But after people were telling him that, talk to Etika, call Etika, you know, Etika did this, Etika, you know, uploaded this video. And for him to say, it's none of my business, I was like, wow. So I typed, wow, Ice. And that was it. Oh, this girl liked my comment. I said the thickness, that thickness. Wait, hold up. Can you see it? No, can't see it. Anyway, she's thick as fuck, and I said that thickness, and she liked it. But anyways, I mean, I don't expect him to be best friends with Etika, or him to have been best friends with Etika. I mean, people who've been around. Wait, who was that? Someone started following me. Rarest, thank you. The Ancient Legend, thank you for following me on Instagram. Like people who've been around for a long time knew, like they were just acquaintances, you know. Etika would always be like, "Hey, dude, you know, come to New York, and you know, we'll hang out." And Ice was always like, "Yeah, dude, I'm going to New York or whatever." He never went. Or come to LA. Come to LA. It was always come to LA. Come to a con or whatever. And they would hang out. They never hung out on stream. So I was never really part of Etika's fan base, because I didn't really like Nintendo stuff. I don't like Nintendo. You know, I grew up with a Nintendo Entertainment System, NES, and then a Game Boy, and then a Super Famicom, Super Nintendo. And then from that I went to the PlayStation. But there were always hand-me-downs. So I never got my own brand new. Oh, she liked my okay. She liked my other comment too. Okay, what's up, girl? Okay, that same girl said it was the thickness. Okay, she liked my other comment. Okay, she's thick, like yeah, you can't see. You know me. That's what got me in trouble with Erica. That's what got me in trouble. I just have a thing. I have a thing for thick Asian girls. But yeah. But yeah, I was never an Erica, fanboy, J-Con boy. I wasn't a Joy-Con boy. But I do respect the fan base, the dedication, and his hustle on YouTube. Because he was banned on Twitch, and he did make it on YouTube. So I do respect that hustle and the switch of platforms. But damn. It really sucks. Send a link. How thick? Her name. She's really famous on Instagram, actually. Sestvry on Instagram. She's Sestvry. She's really famous on Instagram, actually. She liked both my comments. But yeah. That's what got me in trouble with Erica. Erica couldn't handle me commenting on other girls' posts on Instagram and Twitter, especially Twitter, because she followed me like a fucking hawk. At the beginning, she was like, "Oh, you're really respectful with the way you comment, and it's really funny." And then we started dating, and then she was like, hey, it's kind of bothering me. So kind of tone it down. And I did tone it down. I went from like gifts that were like, you know, squeezing like this to like just emojis that said 100 or fire or thumbs up. And she said, you're still, commenting on these girls' posts or whatever. And it was always Asian girls with big boobs, because that's my thing. That's my thing. And she was always jealous that she was never that. She was the exact opposite of that, actually. She was a white girl with blonde hair, blue eyes, with, I would say, medium-sized boobs. She still had really good boobs and really good nipples, but she didn't have, like, big boobs, like, that I was used to and liked. So that always bothered her. And she would always try to control me. I'm like, hey, I toned it down already. I didn't even say anything, when she continued to like post to this BDSM website where she has all her lewds and nudes and videos and stuff. And I didn't care about that kind of shit. But when I like say 100 thumbs up, on an Asian girl with big boobs, I'm the bad guy. Okay. You have the best nipples. Erica had best, like, pinkest nipples ever. I'm so used to Asian girls. Asian girls don't have really like pink nipples, especially for Japanese girls. But she had like really like pink. Like her body was like white. Her hair was like white. Her eyes were blue. It was like amazing. It, it, in Japan, I know it's gonna sound weird, but in Japan, that's like a trophy type of girl, just to show off. And she knew that, and I knew that. So every time we would go out, I would get all this attention that I was not used to. It's like, oh shit, like people are noticing us or whatever and looking at us. And she would be like, oh yeah, odds ball. Not a bods. How do I mod you? I don't know how to mod you from here. Oh, can I do that? Can I mod you from here? I can block you and I can report you. Can't mod you. Oh yeah, I can mod. No? Oh wait, is it like /mod? What is it? /mod odds ball. Okay. Don't mod me. What the fuck? I just modded you. Okay, should I unmod you? You're into the stuff you're into. Yeah, I mean, she was into the stuff that she was into. She was polyamorous. I was monogamous. Her boyfriend was down for her to have 2 boyfriends. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna be the side guy who gets to fuck, on the weekend or whatever. And he was like, yeah. So I was like, okay. So yeah, I was a side guy for a while. She was into it. He was just like, okay, I have to, He was a real beta. He is a real beta. Oh my god. If you know Erica's boyfriend, he is a beta for real. Like, he just goes along with whatever she says. She's a real feminist. So she's really strong. She tried to play that shit on me, and I was like, nah, nah. Like, do you consider yourself an alpha? Fuck yeah. That's why we didn't mix, because me and her were both alpha and we collided with each other, and it didn't mix because we were both butting heads and stuff. And she had a beta boyfriend who was into cooking or whatever. He literally carried me from the station. I was drunk as fuck, like I was falling down. He carried me to her apartment where we were intimate or whatever. But anyways, he is a beta cuck for real. Like, even when Mugen came, and I hung out with him for a week, 1 week, and he saw how crazy she was. I never knew what kind of Erica I was gonna get that day. I never knew what Erica, if she was gonna be a good or bad, if she was gonna be crazy or not crazy. I never knew. He was witness. He's a viewer. Mugen. He came here, and he saw me arguing with her. He saw me be with her. He saw everything. For example, I can say, like, okay, before he left, the day before he left, no, okay, 2 days before he left, I was on the phone with Erica. She blocked me from Instagram, Facebook, Line, everything, and she wasn't answering any of my calls or anything. I was like, fuck. And we were in Shinjuku, and he was just like taking pictures, and he was like, damn, that girl's crazy or whatever. I was like, yeah, dude. Like, I never know what version I'm gonna get of her. And then the exact next day, she's all buddy with me, and unblocks me from all her social media, hangs out with me and Mugen the whole night. Okay, and then like 7 a.m. About 7 or 6 a.m. Me, Mugen, her are at the station. I have to say bye to Mugen. She goes off. I'm like, that's her, She just goes off without me. She's like, bye, I'm going home. I'm like, okay, whatever, Erica. And I'm like, sorry, dude. I'm sorry you had to put up with this. She gave us a really good time, but I'm like, sorry, Mugen, sorry you had to put up with this. It was good seeing you. I'll see you tomorrow, because we're gonna see each other one more time. And he was gonna go back to Asakusa, and we were gonna go back to her station, which I'm not gonna say. So we're going opposite ways, and I said bye to him, and then I went up the stairs to the train, and she's like, I was hoping you would run after me. And I was like, girl, are you fucking crazy? Like, I had to tell this dude that we hung out with the whole night, like, goodbye and see you tomorrow. Like, tell him, like, greet him away, and you just ran off or whatever in a mood or whatever. Anyways, we go back to her place. Um, you know, we get intimate, whatever. And then, what I didn't know, okay, her, okay, this was like a Monday, I think, and she works on weekdays, of course. So she was telling me and Mugen, like, I don't know if I should take the day off of work or whatever. Um, I don't know if I should, call off work tomorrow to hang out with you guys or whatever. I'm like, just do it, just call off work, we're hanging out, we're having a good time, whatever. So she does. Me and her are intimate in her house, in her apartment. Her boyfriend, I did not know that every morning she goes to the station with her boyfriend. They walk to the station every day. Uh, so when she doesn't show up because she's with me in her apartment or whatever, he comes to her apartment. He knocks on the door and she's like, oh shit. I think my boyfriend's here. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? And she's like, stay here, stay in her bedroom. Okay, I'm like, okay. I stay under the covers. I listen. I can hear them kind of talking, you know, only for a short, like a few seconds, maybe 20, 30 seconds or whatever. She comes back and she lays down with me again. Um, and she's like, that was my boyfriend. He was wondering why I didn't go to the station with him or whatever. And I was like, oh shit, for real? I was like, okay. But he's gone now, right? And she's like, yeah, he's gone. I was like, I told her, he probably saw my shoes because my shoes are right. Because in Japan, you take off your shoes right in the doorway. So when she opened the door, he saw my shoes. And I always wear the black cats, the Jordan 6 black cats. That's my signature. So so he saw my shoes when he opened the door, or when she opened the door. So it was already done. Anyways, we lay down, we rest a few hours, maybe an hour or two. Hey, thanks Diane for subbing. Uh, we lay down for an hour or two, whatever. And then she gets a text from her boyfriend. That's like, hey, I took the day off. And we're both looking at each other like, what? He took the day off? Oh, is this 6 months? Is this 6 months? Oh shit. Is it tier one for 6 months? Damn, thank you. Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you, girl. Sorry, let me get back to my story. So we're both looking at each other like, what? He took the day off? Why? And she's like, fuck, now I have to hang out with him. And I was like, it's okay, because I have to hang out with Mugen on our last day. So it's all good. She's like, are you sure? You don't want to get breakfast or anything? I'm like, nah, let me just take a shower and I'll get on my way or whatever. So I took a shower, got on my way. And I was like, okay, I guess this is it. I'll see you when I see you, whatever. She's like, yeah, I'm going to hang out with, her boyfriend. And I went to Odaiba to hang out with Mugen. And we hung out the whole day. We ate Taco Bell and we saw all the sights in Odaiba. And I never saw Erica again after that. Apparently, yay, thank you, Diane. But yeah. But Etika was so weird. Like, she was a real feminist for sure. Like, I know like they stereotype feminists with like colored like blue or pink hair or whatever. She used to do the pink hair and the sternum, piercing and all the black clothes. Me and her got along great together. It was really fun with Etika. I had a really good time with Etika. She was the best. Um, when we weren't fighting or arguing, we were having a good time. Like, when I was with Etika, I felt so good. She kind of managed me in my YouTube stuff too, my live streaming stuff. Um, like, she would tell me like, "Hey boy, get up." We would talk every day. Uh, on our phones. She was like, "Hey boy." She would call me her boy. I would call her my girl, and she would say, "Hey boy, get up. You got to stream today, or whatever." And I would stream just for her. Like, she would even, okay, is this too much? Like, she would be at work watching my stream, and she would be like in the restroom, like getting off to like my stream, and that's for real. Like, I have proof, and I have proof. Okay, first of all, Etika was a groupie. She's been a fan since 2014. The first time she watched my video, how do you say, without being too graphic, serviced herself. She, did her thing to my video since 2014, and this girl was in my DMs the whole time, and I always ignored her. It wasn't until 2018 November where she asked for like a video from like way back when, the Digimon World 1 Let's Play, and she had asked for this playlist like a year before, exactly a year before. So in 2017 she messaged me for this playlist. I ignored her. In 2018 she messaged me again, and I was like, okay, well, maybe this girl really wants it, or not really wants the D. I mean, like, really wants the playlist. So I gave her the playlist. I gave her an unreleased episode of the Let's Play that I had on my laptop that I never released on YouTube. And after that, we just kept on talking and talking and talking every day, and then we just got closer and closer. You said pick her, it isn't real. What do you mean pick her, it isn't real? I have pics. She woke me up with pictures every day, every morning. She woke me up. I didn't ask for them. She woke me up with those pictures and those videos and those GIFs that she made. I still have them on my phone, on this phone. I'm not gonna share them, of course, because I'm not a fucking douchebag or whatever, or an asshole. So I'm not gonna share them or anything. I know. I have okay. With you guys, I'm so transparent and like so like, this is me, I share everything with you guys, right? So there's nothing to really hide. Okay. So she really has nothing on me that she can like share or expose of me, but I have like so much to expose of her, but I won't do it because I'm not that kind of person. I don't hate her. I don't hate Erica. I enjoyed Erica's company, and I wish that we could be friends. I was really mature about the whole situation actually when we broke up. Broke up. Um, I was like, hey, I want to be mature. Let's be mature about this. For 2 days, she messaged me everything you could think of that was hurtful towards me. Like she miss. Okay, it first started off. Okay, it's slow. I remember her first message was like, "Hey, you want me to ruin something for you?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Uh, uh, Candy Girl by New Edition. That was our song because the first time she came to visit me in Shizuoka, we went to karaoke and she picked the song Candy Girl, and I was like, what the fuck, Candy Girl? And she's like, yeah. So we sang Candy Girl, and that was our song. Uh, so she said, you want me to ruin something for you? And I was like, what? And she's like, Candy Girl? Every time I think of Candy Girl, I think of Salma Hayek stripping at Serendipity and Dogma. And I kind of knew that because she brought that movie up before, and I knew that song was in that scene or whatever. And I was like, oh, I kind of knew. I responded, yeah, I kind of knew that. It doesn't really ruin it for me. I knew you didn't know New Edition because you don't know Bobby Brown or Whitney Houston or any other New Edition songs, whatever. So I kind of knew that was the case. And like, that's not a big deal, right? But her response was, yeah, I'm a failure at life. I'm a failure at music, right? And I was like, whoa, hold up. Why this turn, so dark or whatever, like that. And she was like, I'm a failure, whatever. She's like, you don't know like ABBA songs. You don't know Swedish or whatever music. She even told me, like, she said, I don't even like Michael Jackson. And I remember saying, hold up, no. Are you going too far? You're going too far now. And she said, I only know Michael Jackson because my mom would play like Billie Jean and Thriller in the car when I was a little, whatever. I don't even like Michael Jackson. At this time, she knew I loved Michael Jackson, and I performed Billie Jean, like the whole song and dance, for her in a karaoke booth just for her, and also at her old job with Mugen there. Mugen was there too. I performed the whole dance of Billie Jean for her. So she knew I liked Michael Jackson. So her saying this to me is kind of like, oh, like what are you doing right now? So after that, I was like, okay, something's going on. Like I'm in trouble for some reason. I don't even know why. Whatever, you know. She is the queen of starting arguments for no reason at all. I'm just kind of like, what? What's going on? Like, I don't know, you know? But anyways, yeah, but because I told her, like, don't you know Bobby Brown? Don't you know Whitney? She didn't know who Bobby Brown or Whitney Houston was. And they should be like global pop stars. I'm not saying like America's music is like spread across the world or whatever. But if you know a New Edition, you have to know Bobby Brown at least, or at least Whitney Houston. I had to remind her what Whitney Houston songs were, and she was like, "Oh yeah, yeah." I didn't think of her less because she knew because I knew she loved like EDM, like rave music and like gothic stuff. Like she would like I don't know all the piercings and black and like the rave music and stuff. I was cool with that. I was okay with her being that way. You know, she introduced me to some stuff, but like I remember introducing her to some like uh The Weeknd and Wiz Khalifa. What's The Weeknd and Wiz Khalifa song? Uh, hey Siri, what's The Weeknd and Wiz Khalifa song? Or Not. Or Not. I remember introducing her to Or Not, and she was like, "That's too much for me. It's too graphic." I was like, "What the fuck?" Like she's listening to music that's like I don't even know the artists, but I was like, "What the fuck?" Okay, Or Not. Yeah. She called me, yeah, she didn't call me old for listening to Michael Jackson. She was like, oh, she was more like, oh, how am I supposed to know about? Because she's not from America, of course. She's from Sweden. So she's like, oh, you expect me to know about American music? Do you know about Swedish music? And all I know is ABBA, and that's it, from Sweden, off the top of my head, which is uh what was this dancing queen and like some other stuff too. Yeah, she's into BDSM and stuff. That's why she got me that collar. I don't know if you guys saw that stream I did with her at her house when she cooked me dinner. She joked around with me that she got me something, and I was like, what the fuck? And she was gonna give it to me, put it on me at the Tokyo Hanami meetup. But because I wasn't live at the meetup because the connection was so bad, she didn't do it until we got to her apartment when she put the collar on me. So yeah. Yeah, she loves eating and stuff. She's not a bitch. She's not a bitch. Um, she's just really strong. Okay, for me, I'm not a feminist. I'm not like, oh, men are supposed to be on top or whatever. Me, my look is kind of androgynous, kind of that male female look. I have long hair. Um, I wear like uh, how do you like wavy clothes, cloth, stuff, and like necklaces and stuff, um, and earrings and stuff like that. So I'm not like super macho man. Like women are supposed to be like in the kitchen and stuff like that. So she never had to be like that with me. But I remember I told her one time, like, there was one day she was going to watch uh, Detective Pikachu and I think the Avengers in one day, back to back, with her boyfriend. And I said, oh, have fun. Don't have too fun, though. That's what I told her. Have fun, but don't have too fun. And like an hour later, she's like, what do you mean don't have too fun? And I was like, well, I know who you're going with. You're going with your boyfriend. I know you guys are gonna, watch 2 movies back to back, have dinner, and they went to an arcade, had fun. It was all on Instagram, and they had dinner, went to an arcade, took pictures and stuff. And I was like, I know who you're going with. You're going with your boyfriend. That's why I said don't have too much fun, because I know what's gonna happen at the end. She said she was like, who are you to tell me like what I'm supposed to do or who I'm supposed to have fun with? Like, how dare you do this? I'm like, whoa, like calm down. Like I was like, I thought like she never got my humor. She was always really defensive about everything I said. I think the first red flag was her asking me about a Gillette razor, a Gillette men's razor commercial. It was really controversial at the time. Power level. That's a good one. Thank you. And I was like, I think she saw it like way different than I saw it. I was like, no, it's no big deal, like that. But her boyfriend tweeted and Instagrammed a picture of him throwing away his Gillette razor, and I was like, well, I know who got to his head. I know why he did that, because of her. And I was like, I'm not gonna be like a weak. She wanted to control. Okay, the thing is, she wanted to be in control in the relationship, but she wanted to be submissive in the bedroom. And I took care of that. You know damn well your boy took care of that. You know, okay, how can I put it? I don't want to kiss and tell. I'm gonna say it this way. I know she cannot say anything bad about me, sexually wise, because your boy did his thing. Okay? Oh, should I say this? She's a squirter. She squirted on me during our intercourse or whatever. So I know her. Okay, I think what got her more mad was she invested so much time and intimate times, I guess, with me, that when I said I don't want to be with her anymore, she got upset because of that. But I did my thing. I laid it down. I'm not gonna lie. Your boy, your boy might be pretty, but I lay it down. Man, that sounds so arrogant when I say it like that. Fuck it. I didn't lay it down. I didn't do anything to her. Anyways, I know her boyfriend can't do that. I stretched her out. Fuck. Anyways. I'm letting all this out right now, because after this, I'm just gonna stream normal shit. I'm ready to talk everything about Etika. Take another sip. I know, right? I drank already 2 bottles of red wine. Oops. This is the last of it. But yeah, I wanted. Oh, really? I really wanted to be friends with her. Still, I remember saying, hey, you know, I remember, okay, we argued for 2 days. 2 days straight. She told me everything you could think of that would hurt me. Like she was like, because she wanted me to be part of her BDSM website thing, which is called FetLife. If you go on FetLife, if you sign up for that website, I could tell you her screen name, and you can see her nudes and her videos on that website for free, which I was okay with, and her boyfriend is okay with too. But anyways, shit, what was I saying? She wanted me to be more serious about it, and I was like, I made an account that was Super Saiyan Pepe. You know, Super Saiyan Pepe. Let me see Super Saiyan Pepe. Hold up. Super Saiyan Pepe. I made a wait, hold up. What the fuck? No. Oh, hang on. Hold up, desktop. Okay. So I was making like a Super Saiyan Pepe, like this, like my profile was this and stuff. Like, I didn't take it seriously because it's a whole bunch of people who were into fetish stuff, you know, and I wasn't into like fetish stuff. And she's like, if you want to be with me, you gotta take this website seriously. You gotta make your profile a serious profile, whatever. And I was like, but I'm not into like fetish stuff. She's like, well, you have to be, if you want to be with me. And I was like, okay, is Asian girls a fetish? And she's like, no, that's a preference. I said, okay, is Asian girls with big tits a fetish? Which is the opposite of her. She's like, no, that's a preference again. I said, okay, is Asian girls with big tits and a blowjob a fetish? And she's like, yes. Okay, I said, is an Asian girl with big tits titty fucking you while giving you a blowjob, is that a fetish? And she's like, yeah. I was like, okay, that's my fetish. And because she is the exact opposite of that, because she's not Asian, she doesn't have big tits, she doesn't like giving blowjobs. Oh, okay, that's another thing I forgot to say. Okay, sorry. She tried to pin like sexual harassment against me, whatever. And she's like, you made me do something that I'm not comfortable with. And I was like, what? And she's like, I gave you okay. Uh, I didn't do anything to her. Really. Every time I engage in intimacy with her, um, she told me to come here, come here, come here, come here. I never said, do this or do that. She always said, come here, come here, come here, you know. So it was all on her. So I said, hold up. I never told you to do anything. You told me to come to go there, you know, to you. So I got her with that. Um, she doesn't like that, but she likes to ride my face. Okay, I'm not ashamed to admit that. Okay, she rode my face so many times. I even told her like it's okay. She sat on my face. You know, I take care of my girls first. You know, that's the way I am. Anyways, um, where was I? Anyways, she tried to pin that on me, and I was like, hold up, girl. Hold up now. You told me, you know, to go to you. Or she initiated, you know, the thing by herself. I never said, hey, girl, come, you know, over here or whatever. Come do this. Like, she just grabbed, you know, my stuff and just, you know, went to town with it. Whatever. Um, so I was like, I never made you do anything, but she tried to pin that on me. And I was like, what the fuck, girl? You did this on your own. But yeah. Um, she was never really, to be honest, I learned quickly that she was never really looking out for my mental health. She was in it for the physicality of us meeting, but she wasn't really in it, you know, for me. Because, you know, you guys know, like, I take antidepressants and I take benzodiazepines, you know, to help with my panic attacks and my anxiety and stuff like that. Um, and I would tell her stuff like that. And she'd be like, oh, no, 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 don't worry. I'll take care of you when you come down to Tokyo or whatever. And she never did. She just let me get drunk as fuck. And then we go to her apartment. And yeah. We were supposed to meet on May 10th. I was supposed to go to Tokyo, but I couldn't afford it because I had spent so much money in April going to Tokyo. I think I went to Tokyo like 3 times in April. I spent so much money that on May 10th, I said, hey, I told her like on May 7th, maybe May 6th. I told, or no, even before that, I said, hey, I'm going to try to stream. If I make enough money, you know, I'll see you in Tokyo. And she's like, okay. I streamed. I didn't make any money at all. And I said, I think May 7th, I messaged her and was like, hey, I'm not going to make, you know, enough money to go visit you. Which is like, I think it costs like $60, like round trip back and forth to visit in Tokyo. And I couldn't come up with it. She's like, oh, really? Oh, okay. And I said, hey, can you come visit me in Shizuoka like she did before the very first time? And she said, no, I'm not going to Shizuoka. And at that time, I knew, like, okay, she's in it for herself. She's not in it, for me and her or whatever. So I was like, all right. Yeah. And I just kind of distanced myself away from her. And she got mad. Sorry, I gotta let this all out. She was really cool though. I'm not mad at her. I'm not angry at her. I expect her to be angry with me, of course. To hate me. I expect her to hate my guts because we had such a close connection, um, mentally and physically. But I'm just not polyamorous like she is. I'm not into sharing or whatever. Uh, so I expect her to be upset with that. Um, so I'm not mad at her. I'm more upset with her friends because I made so many friends with her. Whenever I would go visit her, we would hang out. Some YouTubers or some of her friends, we would hang out and like plan like shit. Like, oh yeah, let's go here, whatever, on this day. Yeah, we're gonna make it a stream. Are you okay with that? They'd be like, yeah, I'm down, whatever. When I cut her off, everyone blocked me. Everyone. Shivers in Japan. She's one of the big ones, bigger ones. No, she's middle tier, like mid tier. Um, she cut me off. Um, who else? Her best, one of her best friends. Should I say this? Yeah. Okay. Fuck it. One of her best friends. Her name is Vivi. V. Her name is V. But she goes by Vivian on Instagram and Twitter. She was gonna start a Patreon, and I agreed to promote her Patreon on my stream. And she even sent me pictures, like sample pictures of her in her room, like naked, whatever. Like what kind of like content she was going to be providing for her Patreons. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. It was self-shot. I told her like what kind of selfie stick to get, uh, what to do, because she wanted to do things the easy way. She didn't want to do things the hard way like Shivers does. Shivers pays Erica to uh, touch up like her nipples and like creases and like make her everything, just make everything all good. But she just wanted it easy, just self shot, you know, this is it. I was like, okay, I'll do that for you. Let me know when your Patreon is ready. And her Patreon was never really ready because she was really lazy, but I still was in contact with her, like, hey, no, you should do this, you should do that. And when she did launch her Patreon, it was up for like 4 days. No one sponsored to it, or no one pledged to it, and then she took it down. And I told Erica, like, hey, what happened to her Patreon, whatever. She's like, oh, V is too lazy to do her Patreon or whatever. She doesn't want to do the work. So she just ended her Patreon. I was like, I was gonna help her like promote her shit. I met her in Tokyo. We drank on several occasions. We met on several occasions. As soon as okay, there was a time where Erica was like, okay, I'm gonna leave my boyfriend, be with you, but I want a girl. I want a girlfriend. And I was like, pick V, pick this girl. Because I'm okay, I'm cool with her. I like her. And I think it's, good. Um, so if you're gonna be with me, be with V. She tried to be with V. V said no, she's not into it. And then that was that. So she stayed with her boyfriend and stayed with me. And I was like, okay, whatever. You know, I tried. Um, damn, is that too much? I'm leaking a lot of shit right now. Yeah, I'm venting. I'm venting right now. Yeah. People Thomason, you love it. Yeah. So shit, I forgot what my point was. Okay, there was a time where me and V were gonna be, her partners, whatever, and I was down. And for as soon as I say no, V blocks me. We were talking on Instagram and DMs on Twitter and stuff, like meeting each other, drinking with each other, having a good time. I went to her job. She served me many times. Drinks. I mean drinks. Um, we're having fun. We sing karaoke together. Okay? And then as soon as I say no to Erica, she blocks me. Everyone blocks me. It was like I didn't notice it at first. It wasn't until like maybe a week and 2 weeks later where I was like, man, I haven't heard from this person for a long time. And I check on them and they're like, oh, blocked? Wait, what? They blocked me? Okay, hold up. Oh shit, they blocked me too. Okay, let me check. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? They blocked me too. Okay, okay, okay. What the fuck? It was like that. Um. So yeah, it was really fucked up. She blacklisted me from Tokyo. I've been holding all the same. How do I feel now? I'm more disappointed with the people who had nothing to do with me and Erica, but chose to block me still. Uh, oh, that's also okay. You guys remember? I don't know if you guys remember Emmy. Emmy was in the stream from like early January to like March. She was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl from Norway. We had so much in common. Uh, we liked the same music. We liked makeup. We liked doing hair. We liked the same YouTubers. Um, we had the same like mental uh, like disorders like anxiety and depression and stuff. So we connected so much and we talked to each other every day, right? Me and Emmy were really, really close, but Emmy said she wouldn't come to Tokyo uh, until like 5 years because her sister was gonna have a baby. So then after she told me that, I kind of like drifted off and said, hey, I kind of want to break things off with you. No offense, but um, uh, it's gonna take so long with you. I don't think we not get along well. I don't think we're gonna work, is what I mean. Um, so I let her go, but we still stayed friends. I made sure that I said I wanted to stay friends with Emmy, and she said, "Yeah, okay." So every now and then we would stay friends. Her message each other like, "Hey, how are you?" Whatever. But we were really, really close from January to March. And then I started seeing Erica, right? When I ended things with Erica, the exact day, like a few hours later, I got a really, really nasty message from Emmy that was like, man, come on, Brian. What the fuck, dude? I'm just gonna block Brian. Brian, you're blocked, bro. Brian's blocked. Anyways, he disrespected Etika. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I got this really, really nasty message from Emmy, which was like a long, long, like long thing. Uh, and I knew Erica went straight to her because they were always in competition with each other when it came to me. Um, and her opening line was, "How does it feel to fuck over the two people who cared about you the most, or whatever?" And I was like, "What the fuck? Like, sorry, like you weren't gonna be here for another 5 years." And Erica, I didn't want to be her second boyfriend. Fuck me, you know, for just that. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, you know, fuck me, right? I still have all the fucking messages on my phone. I don't know who that is. I know, like, and I swear to God, like, girls are fucking crazy. Like, no offense to you, Diane. No offense to the girls who are listening to this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Boys, if a girl has a short haircut, like maybe like to right here, that's either blue or pink or orange or some other unnatural color, and has a sternum uh, piercing, watch out for her. Okay? Watch out. Man, I loved being with Erica. Erica was so fun when we weren't arguing. Okay? She brought out the best in me, and she um, motivated me to do streaming every day and get up, you know, uh, and go out and do something, you know. But when we were arguing, she would, oh my God, she would like bring up the most random arguments ever, and they would last for like 1 or 2 days. Where I never knew, I got to a point where I never knew when I woke up what Erica I was gonna get that day. No, don't put yourself down. I don't mean girls. I mean girls like her, like Erica. Don't put yourself down. I'm kind of, not to lie, I'm into the crazies a little bit. because they made things exciting. But Etika was just so strong. I think because she was a feminist, and I would always tell her like, okay, I get it. You're a strong woman, independent. You don't need anyone. You know, I get it. I would tell her that like straight up to her face, or on messages or whatever. I would be like, I get it. I get it. You're strong. You're preaching your message to the wrong person. I don't think men are above women or anything. Look at me. I have long hair. Look at the way I dress, or whatever. Look at the way I look. You got the wrong one. I would tell her stuff like that. And no, but I regret. I really, really regret uh, um, letting go of Emmy instead of Etika, because Emmy was so beautiful. She was so beautiful. Um, she was perfect, perfect, perfect. For me, uh, she was great. Emmy was perfect for me. Which is weird a little bit because usually I like Asian girls, but Emmy and Etika were from Norway and Sweden. So this was, oh yeah, they could also communicate with each other. So they would talk to each other, and I couldn't understand what they were saying. That kind of bothered me a little bit. Mm. Well, my face is so red because I've been drinking. Yeah, Erika's definitely. I would be friends with her. I would still be friends with Etika. But when I said, hey, I was mature about it. I said, hey, I won't be with you, but I'll be friends with you because I really like your company. I like how we interact with each other when we're doing good, and I love, the way you make me feel and stuff. And she said, no, I don't want to be friends with you. It's not enough. She told me it wasn't enough for her. And Etika was a groupie since 2014. Like I said, she's been waiting for me. Like, okay, okay. Every time I was with Etika, like, okay, say she's right here, or right here, next to me, whatever. She would be studying my face or admiring my face and just looking at it. Or whenever we were together, she would look at my face, like this, and just look at it. And I mean, yeah, it was kind of weird to have someone, always staring at your face. But I kind of got it because I would do the same thing to her because she had like really bleach blonde hair and blue eyes and really pale skin. So I'd be like, wow, uh, just wow. She was really pretty. But she would always, like, if we were in a train and like going, I would be just waiting, waiting for the train, looking at the stops or whatever. She would be studying my face, no matter where we were, in her apartment, in public, on a train, anywhere. She would just be looking at my face. She was a groupie for sure. I think she did. That's a really good way of putting it, Diane, actually. She told me when she first saw my, fuck, I'm already done. She told, I already said it at the beginning. When she first saw my video, before she even moved to Japan, she, how do you say, without being too graphic, serviced herself to my video without even knowing me, just watching me. I think I was doing like just normal Japan videos. At that time. So she had been waiting for a long time. She had been messaging me on Instagram for a long time, and I just ignored her because I didn't know who she was. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know, her old name used to be on YouTube was Panda Ghost Tokyo. So whenever I would talk about her on stream, I would say that's my panda, or panda, my panda. I got attacked. I had bite marks on my neck one time, on my chest, or not my chest, my neck, my shoulders and stuff. I had bite marks, and I said I got attacked by a panda, and that was her. She liked to bite a lot, which I was okay with. I'm okay. She left a lot of marks on me, on my back. She likes to scratch my back, my neck, my shoulders, my chest. She liked to leave her mark. She wasn't a lady of the night. She has a really legit job, and I see her. What sucks is I see her work almost every day. That's how good she has it. I'm not gonna say what she does or what company she works for, but I'm gonna say this. If I go, there was a time where if I would go to McDonald's, I would see her work at McDonald's. And I would know it's her because she told me about it months before it came out. Or I would see like what she was working on. So yeah. So that's my rant. I guess that's it. Finally, it's all gone. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me. I think that's all I have to say about her. I think that's enough for me to move on to like continue streaming and doing other stuff. Man, it's so hot. I can feel at the back of my neck, it's all like sweaty. How do you feel about her? I want to be friends with her. I still want to be friends with Erica because she's a really good person. She's really fun to hang out with. I admire her. She has a personality that I wish I had. On stream, I'm more like open and charismatic, and say whatever I want or whatever. But in real life, I'm really quiet or whatever. And she has the ability. She's the opposite. On stream, she's really quiet and not really open. But when the stream is off, she goes up to everyone. She knows everybody around town, and I wish I was more like her. Um, I would like to be friends with her again. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I hope so. I hope that she changes her. I really miss her. I really miss Erica, really, because we talk to each other every day and everything. Um, and then for it to just stop suddenly, uh, it's like losing your best friend, like that. IRL. I want to do IRL, but the thing is, wait, what day is it today? I have the Japan Wi-Fi buddy for 4 more days, and then I have to send it back to them. And then no more IRL because I can't do it. I mean, how many gigs do I have on my phone? My phone was off because I couldn't pay my phone bill. I recently was able to get a loan to pay my phone bill and get it turned back on. Oh shit. Like, how many gigs do I have? I have 47.47 gigs. Oh no, I have 58.37 gigs. So I guess I could stream on that IRL uh, until my next phone bill comes, and then I can't pay that phone bill. So they're probably gonna shut off my phone again. Uh, they almost took me to court because I didn't pay my phone bill for like 3 months because I couldn't pay for it. I couldn't afford it, and I thought like other bills were more important. I could always go out with Japan Wi-Fi buddy, so I always had Wi-Fi connected to my phone. Um, but I had to get a loan because they threatened like lawsuit action or whatever. I was like, oh shit. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So IRL probably not gonna be a thing anymore. Yeah, rip Etika, right? Joy-Con boys 7. Haters. I don't think we're gonna be friends. I think the last 2 days, like I said, she said everything she could to hurt me, to hurt my feelings, and I said everything I could to hurt her feelings. So she wanted to get back together. But like at the end of our argument, she was like, "Okay, you ready to like be normal again?" And I was like, "Are you crazy? Like, no, you can't see that this relationship is toxic as fuck. Like, it's only physical. Like, no, you crazy? We're toxic like for each other." And she's like, "What do you mean?" So she couldn't see that we were toxic. Uh, so she took her revenge on me. Yep. I'm gonna change the music. I like this one. Yeah. I mean, I know so much stuff about her and her boyfriend that I could leak. Like she's brave for doing what she did to me, for cutting me off and blacklisting me from all the friends and stuff that I made from her. I still got, like I said, I still got all her nudes and videos and gifs, pictures that she sent me on my phone. She never told me to delete them, so I still have that shit on my phone. Uh, so yeah, I think that's it. That's enough, Erica. Enough, Erica. Rest in peace, Etika. Joy-Con Boys 7. But yeah. Anyways, I really need to start streaming more on a regular schedule. Now that I got that off my chest, I feel like I can just go online and stream a normal stream. Oh, my cousin Matt. Mm, do I have a cousin Matt? Oh, you mean from my stepdad's side? Don't say your name. Don't dox yourself. I think I know who you are from my stepdad's side. Are you gonna get the new Pokemon game called Digimon Survive? How dare? Are you trying to trigger me, J-Rod? Are you trying to trigger me right now? You know what? I've been looking at, me as a Digimon fan. I've been looking at Digimon Survive. I don't like the tactical RPG aspect. Uh, the Final Fantasy Tactics, or whatever type of gameplay. Uh, but it's for PC, so I might. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Matt, don't dox yourself. Don't say your name. Uh, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you since you were really little, like 5 years old or whatever, 4 years old. I don't know. Um, or really young. But yeah, I might get Digimon Survive. Yeah, to stream it on Twitch. I'm not sure if it's cheap. If it's like $40, then yeah, I'll do it. Uh, for a stream. But if it's like $60 or $50 for a PC game, that's tactics. That's a tactical game. I'd be like, no, fuck that. But yeah, I might. I don't know. There's a lot of games that I'm looking at. I'm looking at Digimon Survive. I'm looking at Final Fantasy VII Remake that I've been waiting for since I got my PS3 back in 2007. Uh, No, did I say Final Fantasy 7? Wait, the Final Fantasy 7 remake that I got on my PS3. That I got because no, I got my PS3 for Final Fantasy 7 remake in 2007, but never came out. So I'm still waiting on that. Um, Versus 13 came out as Final Fantasy 15. That's cool. Uh, I mean, the game wasn't good. I mean, I haven't played the game, so I don't know. What else? Mm. Oh, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Yeah, Kakarot. That might be kind of cool. I like Xenoverse 2. I'm still playing Xenoverse 2, all the time. Uh, I don't really play games. The only games I play are like WWE, 2K19, Xenoverse 2, Skyrim, and that's it. Like, those are the only games I play. Yeah. Mm. Hmm. Oh, I play some mobile games like Godzilla Defense Force. Godzilla Defense Force, and I kind of tried Jurassic Park Alive. It wasn't good. But yeah. What about? Do they have a game? They don't have a game with that. There's no game. Boku no Pico. I couldn't stream that game anyways, even if there was a game of that. Unless it was like a censored visual novel game, which is very common here in Japan. I know they have like school days and summer days and stuff, which is very much the same. Uh, but they don't have Boku no Pico. Man, is the stream like really like delayed? I don't know. All right, guys. I mean, I don't know what to talk about right now. I think I'm all out. I mean, I'm all out of alcohol and I'm all out of stuff to talk about, to vent and rant about. What else can I say? I tried to, I'll put my mask on. Black Mask Gang. I haven't done this in a long time, huh? You playing any Kingdom Hearts? I still have to replay. The only Kingdom Hearts game I completed are Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and Birth by Sleep. So I would have to like redo everything, or at least get like the PS4 collection set. Man, what the fuck, man? Hold up. Why do I? Okay, I'm gonna put this. On this side. Because I feel like I'm gravitating towards this side a lot. You gave me that poster, stupid. J-Rod gave me that poster. J-Rod gave me the poster. Alright, Kingdom Hearts 3. Hold up, let's try to switch to the other camera. No, I think that's a better angle. Well, let me see the other camera. Ooh. Sorry. I have two cameras set up. Wait, is this not the right? Oh, the controller is plugged in. I was playing. What was I playing earlier? Oh, I was playing Budokai. Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Or Budokai. That's how you say it in Japanese. Budokai. Okay, hang on. Now this camera should be loaded. Let me see. Nothing embarrassing. Right? I mean, I got some clothes right there, but it's okay. Hang on. What the fuck? Oops. Hey. What's better, this camera or the other camera? What do you guys think? Got the fan blowing here. It's so humid and hot. You can see more of my room too, and more of the space. My empty Coca-Cola bottle. I finished. This one? Really? Definitely. It's supposed to be 60 frames, but I highly doubt. I don't know if it's 60 frames or not. It says it's 60 frames though. It's wider, yeah. You can see my Dragon Ball, Broly, Coke and rum. No, I mixed my Coke with some with the red wine. It's called Kali something. I forgot. I don't have rum. It's called Kali something. I have Coke and rum. coconut rum vape juice, but I don't have coconut rum. I mixed the red wine with Coca-Cola. It's called Kali something. Hey Siri, what is red wine mixed with Coca-Cola?
Okay, I found this on the web for what is red wine mixed with Coca-Cola. Check it out.
Kali Moho? Kali Moho? I don't know. Kali Moho? Kali Moxo? I don't know. Kali Moxo? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it tastes pretty good. I did it to make my wine last longer, so I wouldn't just drink all the wine and then it's all gone. I wanted it to last longer, so I mixed it with the Coca-Cola. Arashi's here. What's up, Arashi? I see that, or I saw that you bought a lot of sex pot revenge clothing. I didn't even know they still make that. Wow, that's like 2007, 2006. The Gazette, like endorsement. I think. When I saw your video, I was like, oh shit, they still make that. I was like, whoa. Where's my oh, here it is. You're good. Don't remember that. Ultra said I don't remember that. Oh, they liked my comment. I don't remember that. Okay. I was like, but yes, they sell on CD Japan. Arashi made it? Arashi made it where? Oh, to the stream? Okay, Zebra. What the fuck? I love that menthol flavor. Clears all my sinuses. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Black Mask Gang. Before I started the stream, I watched the Bobby Brown story, part 1 and 2. It's pretty good. So I'm kind of like in a music mood. I guess I can move this back. Oh, no, no, no. Control Z. Yeah, I'm always in a musical mood. Yesterday was the 10th anniversary of Michael Jackson's passing. I remember that day. I remember going into my family's house is made in a big circle. The whole house is a big circle. Like you could walk from like the front door and then go off to the side and go to my room, go to my sister's room, go to the living room, kitchen, my parents' room, the dining area. You can go everywhere. You know, it's kind of like a big circle. And I remember going from my room, which is close to the front door, and going through my sister's room, my little sister's room, my youngest sister. And my parents have this big TV. They have a big TV on the wall. At the time, they still have it too. They've had many TVs. But I remember going and walking into the living room and being like, "Hey, what's up?" And then my mom like points to the TV at me, like look at the TV. And it was the news report that Michael Jackson was in the hospital. And I was like, oh shit. Okay. I was like, all right. So I said my parents' house is in a circle. So okay, how do I okay. If this is the front door, this is my room. My room is here. So I walked here to the living room, saw the TV, and was like, oh shit, okay. Then I went to the kitchen, looked in the refrigerator, like pretended like I was gonna get something. And then I went back to my room. I went back to my room, turned on the TV, and then they said Michael Jackson was dead. And I just remember just like closing my door and just crying. Just like it just hit me like bam, you know, in my stomach. Sorry, I remember that day. I try to play it off like I didn't care when I was with my mom and my sister when they first said, "Hey, look." I try to play it off like, "Oh, yeah, that sucks." And then I look in the refrigerator and be like, oh, "Nothing to eat. Okay, close it. Go back to my room." And I went to my room. I turned on the TV, and it said Michael Jackson was dead. I was like, "Fuck!" It just hit me like, bam. All right, Gerard. Thanks for coming up. Yeah, I remember just like watching the news and like hoping, like, no man, say he's gonna wake up, or say, he's gonna wake up. They're gonna announce it any minute that he's revived, or whatever. He's not dead, but they never did. It was crazy. And when Jermaine Jackson announced it, or did that whole speech, that statement, it was like, fuck. And I was devastated. It's weird because, um, like yesterday, I was looking on Instagram and I saw like a whole bunch of posts on like the Explore page on Instagram, and a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, I miss him so much," or "I miss Michael Jackson," and I'm like, "Oh," I'm thinking in my head like, "Did you know him personally? You know, or were you only like watching him through his music videos and interviews and like music?" Because if you only knew him through that way, then you're still seeing him the same way you saw him when he was alive. You know what I mean? Like nothing really changed. Like he wasn't making any new music. Yeah, he was gonna do that tour, but that was it. That was the name of the tour, or the show. This is it. And it was all his famous songs. Nothing new. Um, so like when people say like, "Oh, I miss him so much," not just him, but other musicians too, like CL from 21. "Oh, I missed them so much, 21." If you're into K-pop, uh, it's like, did you know them personally? Because if you watch them only through their music and music videos, then you're still seeing them the same way that you saw them when they were together or when they were alive. Like nothing changed really. Yeah, you won't get new music, but it's still like the same thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. But when Prince passed, oh my God. For me, when Prince passed, uh, it was just sad for me to know that he passed as a drug addict too, just like Michael Jackson. Like I'm like, I'm not one of those stands. I'm not one of those stands, who like are like, "Oh, Michael Jackson was the greatest. He was an angel," whatever. Like you see some crazy shit on Instagram, and especially in the K-pop community too. Um, uh, when it comes to like musicians and stuff, but I know that Michael Jackson was a drug addict. I know Prince was a drug addict. You know, I have um, my own addictions too. I'm addicted to alcohol. I'm addicted to benzodiazepines, whatever. Um, they were just into more hardcore stuff than I am. Um, so I can understand, you know, the way they died and how long it took them to die too. Um, it's sad, uh, but I'm not a fan that's like, "Oh no, Prince wasn't a drug addict. Prince was, assassinated, or Conrad Murray killed Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson killed Michael Jackson. Okay, Conrad Murray just helped out. Mm. Actually, when I say that out loud, I want to retract. I'm going to retract that statement. Michael Jackson was addicted to drugs, and Conrad Murray was his drug dealer. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. When I said that out loud, it didn't sound right to me. Maybe I didn't want to hear it. Yeah, me and Emmy talked about him before too. I remember talking to Emmy about the the Michael Jackson documentary, Leaving Neverland, and I was like, "Did you see it?" And she's like, "Yeah, I saw it." I was like, "Oh, that's all bullshit. Don't believe that. You know, he didn't do it." She's like, "I don't know," and that was kind of a red flag for me, a little bit. I was like, "I don't know," and I was like, "You know, there's a rumor that he had another kid." And she's like, "Yeah, I know him. He's from Norway. Yeah, he is. That's why I'm saying it." And she's like, "Yeah, of course I know him. He's a Norwegian artist. Yeah." Uh, she knew him a lot more than I did, actually, because she's from Norway. And I was like, "Is that him? And is that, is that Michael Jackson's son? You know, is that his other son?" Because a lot of people think that, Uh, I was like, "I don't know, man. They look really similar." Uh, but man, I really miss Emmy. It's too bad I messed things up with her because of Erica. Yeah, I couldn't even finish part two. I watched like most of part two, and I was like, "Oh my god, okay." I was like, the whole time I was like calculating and like being like, "Hold up, this couldn't happen because Michael Jackson was here at this time." Because I'm a fan. Okay, I know about Michael Jackson. Okay, so I was like, "Hold up, this couldn't have happened because this was going on. Hold up, back up, and it turned out that it was all bullshit, and people pick that documentary apart, and it turned out that everyone was saying that this documentary, or the whole two-part documentary, was all lies. And I think they're going to settle that lawsuit this month or next month, actually. This month, I think. Soon. I think in the next few days. I forgot what day it is. But they're going to settle that. And the two of those guys will not be getting any money from Michael Jackson's estate. I mean, yeah, it stained the man's legacy once again. Like, damn, just leave the guy alone, but at least they won't be paid for it. But yeah, me and Emmy would talk about that kind of stuff. Me and Emmy had so much in common. I really miss her. She hates me so much. I don't even know what Erica told her and I broke things off with Erica. But whatever she told her, like, I guess girls connect with girls. Girls take girl sides. I don't know what she told her. I don't know, you know, what they said between each other. But I got a really long, very aggressive, mean, nasty message from Emmy, which was so sad because me and Emmy had worked through our, like, we had a thing going on, but then I ended the thing before it got too serious. But we managed to stay friends. And once I ended things with Erica, um, that same day, like 30 minutes after I ended things with Erica, I got this super long message. Like, how does it feel to fuck over the two people who cared about you the most, or whatever? And I was like, oh my god. And she wouldn't even listen. She wouldn't even read my responses. I was like, oh my god. Like, I didn't want to be Erica's second boyfriend, and you weren't gonna be here for another 5 years. Fuck me. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, they were like, they could come out. They could communicate with each other. Like, they knew. I don't know. I don't know what they were speaking to each other. Um, if any of you guys are still following Erica, I would be totally surprised because I think she blocked everybody on Instagram and Twitter um, who was associated with me. Uh, Emmy, though, I really miss Emmy the most. Yeah, Emmy, I really miss Emmy. Yeah, she blocked everyone. Emmy was a nice girl. Emmy was really nice and sweet, and she really cared about my mental health and my well-being. But I just I was just thinking with my other head, not my head. I was thinking with my other head, and I regret it. Really, I do. Emmy was so beautiful, so pretty. Um, Perfect. Like I said, we liked the same music. We liked makeup. We liked hair. We liked the same YouTubers. We would debate against YouTubers too. Like, she would like this person, I would like this person. We would like debate. Uh, we had the same like depression and anxiety stuff. We would all talk like for hours. Um, but she told me that her sister was gonna have a baby, and she wanted to stay in Norway for another 5 more years and not come to Japan. So I was like, okay, you know, here's Erica, who's like, how do you say, who's just like on me, and then here's Emmy, like thousands of miles away in Norway, not gonna come for another 5 years. All right, I'm gonna go with Erica, and it was It was a mistake. One of the biggest mistakes in my life. Not not knowing Erica or not being friends with Erica is a mistake. I mean, being in a relationship uh, with Erica was a mistake. I would have been friends with her. I should have kept being friends with her, but she continued to pressure me and tempt me, and I was just like, oh, okay. I'm gonna go with this one, who is a beautiful Swedish girl who was thick as fuck. Or she wasn't. She was thick. Like she had thick thighs and she had an ass. So I was like, okay, I would take that. Emmy had uh, huge like boobs. I still have both of their nudes. I got both of their nudes on my phone. They never told me to delete it, so I was like, okay. I got both their nudes. It was fucked up because I was getting their nudes at the same time. So I kind of see where I kind of fucked up on that. I fucked up on that one. That's why I wanted to end things. You know? I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Okay? Emmy was beautiful though. I really, really, really was into Emmy more than Erica. Erica was fun. Emmy was deep. Here we go. I tried to fix things with Emmy, but she wouldn't read my messages. Like I explained, like the whole situation with me and Erica, and why she shouldn't take Erica's side. And she read it, but she never replied back. Because in her first message, that long one after I broke things off with Erica, she said, "Don't ever talk to me again. I never want to talk to you again." Whatever. Which I don't even know why. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Girls, I don't know why they take each other's sides. Like, I didn't do anything. Like, what the fuck? Sorry. I mean, yeah, it was kind of fucked up. I mean, yeah, it was pretty fucked up. I was getting their nudes at the same time every morning. They would send it to me though. I didn't ask for it. I never asked for nudes from Erica or Emmy. They sent it to me to wake me up. Okay? They sent that shit to me. So they can't, blame me. That's why I feel like they have nothing on me. Everything they did was on their own accord. I never pressured anyone to do anything. or send me anything, or do anything, say anything. I was just here. Let me. That's interesting. You know what? Should I try to message Emmy? I mean, she read my message. She was active 6 minutes ago. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say, hey, I want to work things out. Hey, I want to. Or should I say, hey, I want to work things out. Hey, I want to work things out. Nothing serious. No. Not nothing. Nothing serious. No. Hey, I want to work things out. Give me. Speak from your heart. I want to work things out. Give me a chance. Give me another chance. I want to be friends. I really miss her talks because we would talk about makeup and hair and stuff. Like, I'm a guy, okay? I'm not gay or bisexual or anything, but I like hair and makeup and stuff. That's what I was gonna do in America. That was gonna be my profession. You know, you can see her message. But so we would always talk about that kind of stuff. She really cared about me too. She would always ask me and always call me to see if I was mentally okay. Not just if I was what I was doing, like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Not like that. She would call me to make sure I was mentally okay that day or that moment. So she was very invested in my well-being and our relationship. And I fucked it up because I wanted, yeah, that's why. I wanted to have a guilt-free relationship with Erica. And Emmy was going to be 5 years away from coming to Japan. I'm I'm really hungry. What time is? Oh, it's 12. It's 12:27 p.m. Ugh. Fuck, when did I last eat? What was the last thing I ate? Shit, I haven't eaten since last night, since dinner last night, yesterday. Oh fuck. Since like 8 p.m. yesterday, and it's 12 p.m. today. No! I can't send her any messages. She blocked me. No, are you fucking serious? Hmm. She blocked me. Dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Fuck. Huh? No. I just typed out this whole message. I wonder if I can, I wonder if I can call her. Probably not. FaceTime. Eh? Oh, I said no. Copy and paste this somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I copied it, but I don't know. Does anyone remember any of Emmy's? Oh, on Discord. No, she won't. I don't think she's gonna accept my message. I think she blocked me on Discord too. Man, your boy is being blocked by these girls. Why? I didn't do anything. What if I try to call her? Send a friend request. Connect voice. I don't remember anything besides. I mean, I can't even. I do know how to. That's what. Okay. That's what gets me in trouble with Ashi. Okay, the last message that Erica sent me was literally that. I told her I'm tired. Okay, I won't read everything, but I'll read like the last 5 messages. For me, I said, I'm tired. And she said, we're on the same page. I'm just pissed I ever forgave you for hurting me over and over. That was, I was hurting her every time I would comment on like thick girls Instagrams and Twitter. I would I toned it down from the gifs where like the squishy hands to like the 100 emoji or the thumbs up or the fire emoji. Like I toned it down because she told me to, but she said it still hurt her, and it hurt her because she was the exact opposite of what I was into. I was into thick Asian girls, and she was uh like she had like normal boobs, and she was blonde, blue eyes, and white. Anyway, she said, I'm just pissed I ever forgave you for hurting me over and over. And I want you to admit at least that you are a manipulative cunt. Be honest for once. And I said it. I said, I'm a manipulative cunt. So, I don't know how I manipulated her, but at that point, I was just like, okay, Erica, okay, 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 Erica, okay, whatever you say, okay, all right. And she hated that. She hated my attitude. I was like, okay, all right, talking to her, okay, yeah, okay, you're right, okay, Erica, whatever you say. All right. This was the last 2 days, not all the time, just the whole time she was arguing with me, just telling me all this bullshit. And I would just be like, okay, Erica, okay, I'm sorry. I was always apologizing for something I didn't do. And I was just, okay, okay, Erica, okay. Damn, I have her Snapchat. I have Emmy's Snapchat still. She blocked me on that shit. Let me try. Damn, she blocked me on a Snapchat too. I have no contact with this girl. I didn't want any more conflict, yeah. I felt like she was just like talking like all the time. And I was just like, okay, okay, Erica, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm sorry. I was just always saying sorry to her. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, you're right. You're right. But when we weren't arguing, we had so much fun together. We had a really good time. Damn, does Emmy have an iPhone? Fuck. How am I gonna get this message to her? Let me see. I tried her Facebook. I tried Discord. I can't connect anyone. I'm bad about that. No, I don't want to put you guys in between us. That's it. Oh well. I guess I just gotta move on. Make new friends. I gotta make new friends. Well, yeah. I guess I'll be streaming on Twitch from now on a regular basis. Hopefully, I get more of an audience. I know today I only talked about Erica and Emmy and Michael Jackson and Etika. Uh, yeah. Let me see. What's today? Wednesday? My time. Wednesday. It's Tuesday your time. It, uh, that's true, but I'm the type to when I'm in a relationship, I'll try to fix things and I'll take the blame for everything, and I will say sorry, even if it wasn't my fault, even if I know I'm in the right, uh, and the other person is in the wrong, I'll still say sorry. Yeah, rip Etika, Joy-Con boys, Joy-Con boys 7. Uh, yeah. Ah, damn. It's it's like losing both of your best friends because what you guys okay, what I think I see sir and ma'am, I don't have it. Uh you guys only see what I put on stream, right? Uh but like when I was off stream, I was constantly every day talking to Emmy and Erica on the phone, through text message, like constantly. Not just talking about like random shit, like talking about like mental health and having someone like Amy helped me so much because she was going through the same stuff as me, um, with panic and anxiety disorder and depression. Like me and her had so much in common. Erica really didn't care about my mental health issues. She was more like, oh, just, you know, how do you say? She was more like, oh, you're okay. Just walk it off or something like that. Oh, really? We say sir and ma'am when we don't know their names. But if we know their names, we'll say Mr. Johnson or Mrs. Jones or whatever. We'll call them by their last name. With Mr. or Mrs. or Miss, same thing with teachers. Uh, I think I said that before. But if we don't know their names, we'll say yes, sir. Or I guess even if we do know their names too, yeah, we would say yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Yeah, that's why I regret uh, picking Erica over Emmy. Like, I still have me and Eric. Like, I don't hate Erica. I don't hate Emmy. You know, I was trying to be mature. Yeah, Southern hospitality, right? I'm from Texas. You're from Texas. Um, I try to be mature and be friends with them, but they were like, no, it's not enough. It's not enough for them. They couldn't be friends with me anymore. We just say you. Oh, that's kind of rude. Hey, you. That would be rude in America if you say, hey, you, over there. It's kind of like talking down to someone. Like, hey, you. In Japan, too. In Japan, it's the same way. Hey, you. Hey, you. No. Oh my God, if I were to say that to a teacher or someone I didn't know, hey, you. Oh my God. I'd be in so much trouble. Hey, you. Oh my God. Hey, you. That's funny. Hmm. But yeah, a lot of people were recently. I've been telling them. I know I told you guys in the Discord too. Like, hey, I've been feeling down. I don't want to stream because I know if I stream, I'm gonna talk about this. And I finally got it out of my system. And even like people, my family and stuff, were like telling me, you gotta stream. You gotta. Oi, oi, oi. I feel bad because uh, on one of my live streams during the parade, I saw this really cute girl. And it's on live stream. It's on my live stream. I forgot which one. And the Shizuoka, I forgot what it's called. Something festival. Um, I I said, I told that girl in front of me, oi, 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 oi. I waved her down. And I told her she was really cute in Japanese. And then she went away because, she had that next sound. And I never got to talk to her again. Uh, yeah. But yeah, um, people were telling, like I was saying, like a lot of people have been telling me, like, you need to stream. Um, you know, you need to um, use it as therapy. Get those feelings out there. End it finally, get over it, and once you talk about it, it's gonna be over, which it kind of is right now. I feel that way. Um, and then it'll also help you out financially because people also donate to you when you stream, and you're not doing anything, just laying here, being sad or whatever, depressed. Um, so it's gonna help you out, mentally, financially, uh, physically. Because when I go outside, and do IRL, um, so you need to go back to streaming. And I just kept saying, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow." But fucking Ice Poseidon was in fucking Canada for like that whole week and a half, 2 weeks, whatever. So I would just be like, "Okay, I'm gonna stream today." Oh fuck. Okay, Ice is live right now. Oh, did Ice go live today? Actually, I don't think he did. But I would just watch his streams, and then by the time his streams would be over, I would be like doing like some temporary online like work stuff, like what do you call it, how do you call it, uh transcripting stuff. I didn't go live today. I'm surprised. Just a whole bunch of Etika, a whole bunch of Etika stuff. on a YouTube stream or timeline. I know. It's crazy. That's what it made me want to kind of move back to Texas. I was like, shit, should I move back to Texas? It's gonna be fun. I missed when I saw his Texas streams and his Canada streams with Gary. I was like, man, I need that. I need that interaction with someone. I need to stream like I did with Erica, but instead of having to worry about, being polite in a Japanese environment, why can't I just be loose and relax in a Texas environment, or an American environment? Um, so that's when I asked you guys. But it costs way more to move back to America than it does just to survive here. So I have to continue to survive in Japan. And what do I even have for lunch? Do I have anything? Oh, yeah, I have the onigiri. The belly shot. Get Larry, and Larry taking L's daily. Man, he didn't want to do anything. He's all talk. Larry is all talk. He's not down. Okay? He's not down to do belly shots. He's not down to do regular shots. He's not down to throw down on some dude who throws eggs at ice or him. I don't know. He just always seemed like he was like 75% involved to me. He was always 75% down, and then like 25, like, no, I'm good, or no, I'm not gonna do that. Which I don't regret. Ice Poseidon going to. I don't think it was a bad idea for Gary and Ice to go to Canada together because they had a good time. And Larry, there was a lot of good memes like Larry are taking L's for days, or the go-kart stream. Just everything he streamed was just a loss, and L. He took an L daily. I wish they would have streamed with Sam. Ricky. Yeah, Ricky's something else. I wish they would have streamed with Sam and Hannah at least once. But yeah, it's okay. They kept donating a lot of money to drink out of Ice's belly button. Sure, yeah. And then, yeah. What was his name? He had Tracy. His name was Tracy. that dude Tracy, the random guy that they never met up with him after that. Yeah, he saw that one dude drink out of his shoe, and he was like, "Hell no, I'm not gonna do that." What about Bjorn? Bjorn's good. I don't watch Bjorn very often because all he does is the same thing I do, really, is just mope around his apartment and fuck with his wife. And talk shit about his wife. And just get like cheap laughs. really embraces his alcoholism and welfare, welfare, like that he's on welfare. But I love Bjorn. Thanks to Bjorn and thanks to Etika. Every time I drink alcohol, every drink, every new drink, I always say, "Skål för fan." Yeah. Bjorn taught me skål, and Etika taught me skål för fan. Typical Danish. I would really like to meet him though, but I don't think me and him would get along well. Maybe over drinks we would get along. I think personality-wise, but too. Yes, we all say it. Skål for fun. Yeah, I always say that. Even when I was literally when Ice was taking shots with Gary, I was in the chat. Skål for fun, taking shots with them too. I had shots here. I have my shot glass over there. Taking shots of shochu. I don't have any more, but like skål for fun in the chat the whole time. Yeah, Etika taught me that, so that's something I thank her for. This is green tea. Skål for fun. Yeah, I think the person who's closest to me is Kiara, who there's a lot of streamers. There's Japanese-based streamers. I know of maybe like 2, 3 Japan-based streamers. I know people who are associated with Twitch or like Kiara. Oh yeah, that was weird. One that got on that got on Erika's nerves one time. One time in the chat, someone said something about Kiara. And I was like, yeah, Kiara's, hot. I'd let her sit on my face. I'm just kidding. I respect Kiara. She has a boyfriend, but I respect her hustle. And I respect her as a live streamer. That's what I said. But Etika held on to that forever. And not forever, until the last day. Which is like, what about that time you said you let Kiara sit on your face? I'm like, what the fuck? I never even met Kiara. And you sat on my face like how many times? Like, what the fuck? I was like, you actually sat on my face like multiple times. I've never even met Kiara. And I even said, like, after that, I'd let Kiara sit on her face, JK. Or I'm just kidding. I respect her. She has a boyfriend. And I respect her grind and her hustle. And she's a nice girl. You can find that clip if you go back. I don't know what stream it was. You can go back and you can find it. That's exactly what I said. But Etika held on to that until the last days and then tried to use it against me. And I was like, what the fuck? Man, she was crazy, man. Watched her talk about live stream. She's from Vietnam. Yeah, she's back in, or she's in Vietnam now, right? Like they're going places on their own, like traveling and shit. It's good that they have a fan base that allows them to travel and like live stream uh, like across Asia and stuff. That I would want to do that someday, but I gotta stream. I gotta stream. So yeah, I'm gonna start streaming regularly. Maybe I can grow a fan base. Who knows? Maybe your boy can be like exploring like the Philippines or uh, Australia or what else is close? China? No, I don't know. Maybe China, Hong Kong, maybe Taiwan. What else? Korea, maybe South Korea. I don't know. It was a joke. It was a joke, and I even said it like, yeah, she could sit on my face, and I quickly like said, no, I'm just kidding. I respect her as a streamer and she has a boyfriend. She's a nice girl. Don't talk bad about Kiara. You can find that somewhere. I don't know what stream it was, but she held on to that forever. I never even like met Kiara in Japan. When she was in Japan, like I had the chance to meet her and I tweeted her and she was like, okay, I'm down, to meet, whatever. I spent the day with Erica and her friends that day. Like, come on. Your brother has been to Korea twice. Is he in the army? Just asking. Just curious. You will. Hope so. I just gotta stream every day. Or more often. See, once I get going, I start talking and the stream goes longer. What about going to North Korea? That'd be crazy. Like going to North Korea. I think what are the craziest places to go to? I don't know. There's a lot of crazy places to go to. Well, I mean, like around me would be China, North Korea, and Russia, right? Around me in Japan, around Japan. Oh shit, is that window open the whole time? People can hear me outside. He was in Germany for a few months and then was in Poland. Oh, really? Like really? Like like I don't know. I don't know if I should I'm thinking too big right now, okay? It's too big. I need to think smaller. Okay. I've done Tokyo before. Even though service in Tokyo is so bad because everyone is using the fucking Wi-Fi. Maybe Osaka and see what's his name? What's his name? Soyara? What's his name in the chat? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck his name is. The dude is always trying to get me to stream when he's drunk. And I'm like, dude, I can't stream on your time, bro. Like, you want to drink with someone? Okay. I'm trying to be nice and be like, oh, I don't know. It's already nighttime. I stream in the morning time when people are awake in Japan, not at nighttime. To Yamaneshi. Maybe anywhere. Kamakura, Osaka, Yamanashi, Kyoto, Nara, anywhere. So yeah. Like, bruh. Give, yeah. Like, maybe I need to travel on the island first before I venture out to other countries. You know what I mean? Or before I think about venturing out to other countries. Maybe Korea. I think Korea is like a short plane ride, like maybe 2 hours, an hour, two, from Shizuoka. So maybe that's doable. But everything else, it'd be cheaper and better if I was just on the island, stayed on the island first, and streamed that. Big plans. Yeah, that dude. Insane, bro. What? What you be insane, bro, and go to Shikoku? What's Shikoku? I don't even know what Shikoku is. I don't know that island. I'm at the main island of Japan. Shikoku is in the is it in the southern region near Okinawa and stuff? Oh, I want to go to Okinawa and do some fucking ghost hunting. That'd be dope. Cause I heard a lot of ghost stories from Okinawa because a lot of the war stuff. Yonshu, yeah, a lot of the war from World War II and the armies and shit. A lot of shit went down in Okinawa. So there's ghosts. There's a lot of spirits and shit down there. I wanna experience that. I'm not afraid of ghosts and spirits and looking for that kind of stuff. I'm actually into that kind of stuff. And Hokkaido? No, I'm not into not Hokkaido. No. It's too cold for me. I don't like the cold. I want to stay nice and warm. I love paranormal stuff too. I was thinking of actually starting another YouTube channel where I take like some of my favorite like paranormal stories that I've listened to or that I've gathered, and like narrate them and like just do that for fun because I like that kind of stuff. I think people would enjoy it too. Um, so yeah, I was thinking about that, but I don't know. It takes hours, like 3 hours for like one video. I mean, I guess I could do like 1 hour videos or whatever, but I have like so many like stories. Contact Jack and bring him because allegedly he does speak to the dead. I think you told me that before. I think I think you told me that before. I would really like to be when I grow up. I would really like to look like Jack when I'm his age. Is that bad? I'd really like uh, to look like uh, Jack at his age. I want to be young forever. I don't want to grow old. I could never see myself growing old. I want to be young forever. Could never see myself as an old man. Jack has had a lot of plastic surgery though. Um, I recently saw a picture of Hyde in Jeju in Korea, and Hyde looks like uh, an old lady. Jeju still looks like his normal self, and he didn't age that much. But Hyde looks like an old woman. Really? He looks like an old woman to me. He's had so much plastic surgery, and so did uh, Jae Jung's had plastic surgery so much. Hyde has had so much plastic surgery. Gact has had so much plastic surgery. Michael Jackson has had so much plastic surgery. All the guys I look up to have had plastic surgery like crazy. Uh, shit, well, what's his. Oops. Like, there's Hyde, and there's Jejun. Hyde looks like an old lady to me, and Jejun just looks like Jejun. I don't know. You have way more wrinkles than Hyde. Oh, visible. Oh, really? Yeah. He looks cool when he wears makeup and when he's ready, when he's like in his Hyde mode. When he has the makeup and, the blonde hair, he got that shit spiked up or whatever. Yeah, then I can see he looks like Hyde. Like, you know, the rock star. But there when he was just chilling, just laid back, he looked like a old lady. No, it's kind of. He just had too much plastic surgery. Yeah, you saw him with makeup. I know. I've never seen gagged without makeup. Actually, I think I did. Uh, I think in the mid 2000s he used to do like trips to like other countries like Africa and uh, Mexico, I think. And I think I saw him without makeup during that time. But it's been like since like 2005, 2006. No, I don't. What is it? Oh, it's a band. That's why I didn't know the name. Mm. Really, from 2011? I think I was still into Visual K during that time, but okay. The lead singer, I think, is Mia. You know, I don't know. Uh, yeah, I recognize him, but I don't recognize the other members. Oh yeah, this one screenshot. I recognize him. But, I don't know about him. Yeah, I can believe that. A lot of people here in Asia have a lot of plastic surgery. Everyone. Everyone has plastic surgery. Everyone you see on TV, plastic surgery. And what's it makes it so obvious. For example, one of my Japanese crushes is Ishihara Satomi. Ishihara Satomi. She's like an actress that I like. I just like to look at her face. Yeah. If I get any pictures, okay, right? Right. I just like to look at her face because I like her lips. Okay. Obviously, she's had plastic surgery because she didn't look like that before. She used to look like this. So they're like this. Doesn't even look like the same person. Really. That's the same person. So everyone in Asia. Ooh, look at that one. Everyone in Asia has plastic surgery. It's normal, especially the eyelid surgery, nose surgery, chin, jaw surgery. Really? That's ironic, Arashi. All K-pop stars have plastic surgery. They they take it so far that they like have like skin, like how do you say it? Like acid, not acid. Is it acid? Maybe uh peels, where it peels off the layer of their skin, and it's like the layer underneath where it's really smooth, but they have to go through many treatments to get that really smooth uh, skin. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, yeah, everyone. Her eyebrows. I know. She doesn't have eyebrows. I know. I know it's off topic a little bit, but when Michael Jackson died, like he was bald. Michael Jackson was bald. He was bald. He wore wigs, lace front wigs, since 1993. I think after the Remember the Time music video. I can't remember what was the next one after Remember the Time. What was the next music video? I can't remember right now. But he was bald. He had tattooed uh, eyebrows and eyeliner and tattooed uh, lipstick on when he died. And he had a lot of plastic surgery too. So yeah. It's some session over there. So. But yeah. Do I have a hair tie? Hold up, hold up. I was. You want to know something funny about this song? The other day, like maybe 3 days ago, I was watching a porno on X videos, and it was like a low budget uh movie or some shit. I only clicked on it because I was into the girl's tits or whatever. And they played this song. And I was like, where the fuck do I know that from? I was like, oh shit, these guys stole music, or not stole music, but they used music from the YouTube library. It was so funny. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, hair tie. See, I don't care about telling you guys that anything really. I tell you guys everything. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. I hate the way my hair grows right here. My hair grows like this and down. That's why this side is always so like smooth down, and this one's always like crazy, because my hair grows like that. The fuck? Shut up, Arashi, with that shit. Oh shit. This isn't even this still has like the other camera underneath, doesn't it? Yeah, I can see it. My mosquito bite. The mosquitoes are attacking me. Alright guys, I guess I'm gonna end it here because I'm really hungry. I gotta eat something. So I'm gonna see you guys, maybe not tomorrow, maybe the next day after tomorrow. Whatever. Yeah, I hate mosquitoes too. Maybe on your guys' Friday? No. Thursday. You guys, Thursday. I don't know. Not today. Or not tomorrow. But the next day, maybe. I need to eat. I'm hungry. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching my stream. Just Diane and Arashi. I could always count on you guys. But yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Is it actually gonna say bye? Oh, he did. He said laters. Alright, bye. Alright, I'm out. Peace.